Welcome back to another video from Insectech's Android application penetration testing course. In this video, we are going to see client-side injection. As the name represents, there is nothing to do at the server side. So everything in this particular client-side injection will be at the client side of your mobile application. So if your code that is being used in your application is vulnerable to client-side injection, we can simply find it and exploit it by crafting a malicious code. So to do that, we need to identify all the input sources and test if they are properly validated or not. Examples of client-side injection would be SQL injection, cross-site scripting, etc. SQL injection again is categorized into different categories at client side itself. So SQL injection at client side will be of two types basically. The first one is regular dynamic queries. The second one is SQL injection in content providers. We are not going to discuss SQL injection in content providers in this video. Rather, we'll discuss that in the next module where we'll see attacks with Drowser, pen testing with Drowser. So in this video we'll see the simple SQL injection, the traditional SQL injection which we regularly see in web applications. We'll also see cross-site scripting in this module in the next video. So in this video, let's have a quick look at SQL injection in mobile applications. So let's have a quick demo of it. So first thing is we need to launch this challenge 4 which we have used earlier for SQLite data demonstration. So if you remember, I have entered username and password into this register field. The username is IST and the password is secret. So let me quickly click this login, and if you check, secret is the password. Click login and obviously it says login success. But if you enter something which is not correct, it says please enter valid credentials. Now this is where you can actually basically test for SQL injection. As we know, it is storing everything in the database. Now we can actually check if it is properly validating the user input or not. So this is the standard query that we usually use to perform basic SQL injection in web applications. We can give the same in Android applications. So let's quickly give login, and boom, you're logged in. So this is basically what is SQL injection at client side is. So if this application is not actually connecting to the remote web server, rather the entire processing is being done at the client side itself, and that's the reason why we call it client side injection. Right. So this is how one can exploit SQL injection vulnerabilities that if they are there in your applications. But this particular vulnerability, we don't see this this is not so common in your Android applications, this kind of SQL injection vulnerabilities. But the other one which I have explained, SQL injection in content providers, that is very common, and we'll discuss that in the next module. Okay, that's all I have in mind for this video. Thanks for watching it. Thanks a lot.